one cute pup.
Well, there you go.
Yes. Does he pull on the lead when you walk him?
Only if really he sees like a squirrel or something.
So with this, the harness, I understand, like I said, I understand why people use it. But if we want kind of ultimate control with the least amount of pressure,
right.
slip lead. Chihuahua or a Great Dane will always use a slip. For us, it gives us that most amount of communication control with the least amount of pressure.
We weren't there for when he
So dog
when
goes.
See, look where he goes.
Do you want to maybe move him over, take him over there? Good morning. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad, you. That's very good.
Amazingly, he's a little bit better.
There you go. And so that there, obviously, as soon as he pulls, all that pressure is on the front of his chest.
Yeah.
And it's going to encourage him to go against that pressure. Yeah. It's like harnesses. You put a harness on a husky to pull a sled. They're made for pulling. Yeah. So it just gives him all, even though he's small, he's strong. Oh, God, and that's going to give him all of that control. So it's like on a horse. You'd never put a harness on a horse. You put a head collar on a horse. I'm going to go for a walk up and down the track. Okay. And if you just maybe want to sit in your car, or you can sit inside if you want. Yeah, that's fine. No worries. This is like the first hurdle. It's interesting here because it shows that there's a level of insecurity. Dad's my like blanket that makes me feel like strong and big about myself, which is good, but it's too much almost. Here, I'm going to allow him to go through the thrashing on the lead. I'm not going to pull when he's doing it. I'm just going to hold. And then when he flicks out of it, then I'll get moving. I just want to move his brain because he is so focused on you. Good boy, bud. There we go. So we've got little Otto here. He's obviously got his issues with dogs. The walk away from the owner is just to try and create some sort of relationship with me and him. I'm not asking too much of an expectation for him to walk perfectly or engage with me in a really overexcited way. All I want is just to form some sort. Let's go, bud. Good job. The best way to form a relationship with a dog is to take them for a walk. You got it, bud. Yes, good boy. Taking your dog for a walk is such a powerful, powerful thing. People really underestimate it. Like birds fly, fish swim, dogs walk. That's just the way it is. With little Otto here, I'm just trying to form some sort of relationship where he can start to gain a little bit of trust, a little bit of respect, a little bit of love. There's no pressure on him. I'm not asking him to do anything. Just walk with me. Good job, buddy. As we go on more and more, he's going to do less and less turning to then get back to dad. As we turn back, he's definitely going to pull to dad, and that's where I'm going to start to work him a bit. But for the moment, like I said, just walk with me. That's my goal. I always try and break everything down into stages. This is, for me, is stage one, is creating a relationship with the dog, separating for dad, and just trying to figure out what ticks him over, what makes Otto tick. Once I've kind of done stage one, then I move to stage two. If I can't move to stage two, it's because I haven't done enough in stage one first. And that's how, for all the budding trainers out there, is just break down your training bit by bit, whether you're doing lead walking, aggression, place, rushing the door, jumping up. Start at the bottom and always work your way up. Don't go for the number one goal, which is everyone wants their dog off lead, running around and have fantastic recall and off lead skills. Good boy, bud. Yes. So him not taking the treat is something of, I'm too overwhelmed, I'm a bit insecure at the moment, food is not a drive for me at all. So that's fine, I'm not going to carry on forcing it with him. So right here, this is good. This is called pressure and release. He wants to go back that way. Good job, buddy. Good job. So all I'm doing is I'm putting pressure on the lead. Right here, we do pressure, and then, yes, good boy. And then we release. So the pressure goes on, I don't keep pulling, I'm just holding it. And then he goes, the only way to unlock this pressure on the lead is to move towards this guy. As soon as he takes a step towards me, bang, all my pressure gets taken off the lead. So here, pressure, hold, let's go. Yes. You see the brain like unlocked then? That's what we want. That's really good. Let's go, buddy. Good job. Well, remember to, when you're doing this, And this is really important. When you're doing this work or you're working with dogs at all, you can have all the tools and the books and the videos and like harnesses and prong collars and e-collars and everything on them, but fundamentally, if you don't feel right, they're not going to work with you. So what we're looking for is calm and confident, always, always, always. It's one of my inspirations is Cesar Milan, the dog whisperer, who I worked with. He's kind of my number one guy. And he really teaches and gets into people that you need, energy is first, then body language, then all your tools and stuff. If I'm not calm and confident, he's going to be like, you are not offering me leadership in this moment. So why am I going to follow you? So in a moment where he feels a bit anxious and insecure and unsure of the situation, if I'm tense, nervous, overexcited, I'm not going to get what I want from him. So for me, it's really about, if I'm calm and confident, he's going to go, okay, you're kind of someone that I can follow. This is how they talk. It's not verbally, it's energy is number one. Good job, my boy. Let's go, buddy. Just with OTTO, I wanted to just separate dog from owner to see kind of the raw OTTO and see what's going on. And what he's telling me, and just a couple of things that he did down by the road where there were cars and his previous, I feel that this is a good boy, OTTO. This is a case which is he just doesn't know what to do. He goes into these situations with dogs and goes, what do I do? So he's learned to bark and growl and bite to then move the thing that gets him uncomfortable away. So that's what we're really going to be working on today. And also with the owner is making the owner feel empowered, so then OTTO feels empowered, but in a better way than he is at the moment, because I think there's a little bit of a protective over Luigi, who the owner is. But yeah, just this simple walk that we're doing and taking the dog away from the owner, we build a relationship, we see the raw dog at what it's like without the influence of the owner. And that's all I'm trying to get for the moment, is walking with me and him to start to see me as a little bit of a leadership figure in his life. So we'll see how we get on.